Jungles cover less than 6% of our planet, yet they hold over half of all known species, and scientists believe that's only a fraction of what truly lives there. From fungi that influence animal behavior to trees that seem to breathe, the jungle reveals phenomena that challenge our understanding of nature. Today we'll explore 16 remarkable moments caught on camera that highlight just how extraordinary these wild places can be. Several real-life mind control mushrooms exist, though they target insects, not humans. The best known is the zombie ant Fungus Ophiocordyceps, which infects carpenter ants and compels them to climb vegetation and clamp their jaws to a leaf's central vein about 25 centimeters above the ground. Recent studies show it largely avoids the brain, instead infiltrating and degrading muscle to force postures, and genomic surveys reveal dozens of gene clusters for bioactive compounds likely involved in manipulation. Because the ant usually climbs a leaf that hangs over the foraging paths of its colony, the fungal spores will fall on its brothers and sisters below and turn them into zombies. This isn't just nature being weird, this is nature being terrifying. The precision of this mind control is so sophisticated that it makes our most advanced robotics look primitive by comparison. A viral video from Quebec showing a so-called breathing tree baffled many viewers in 2025, appearing to capture the forest floor rhythmically rising and falling as though inhaling and exhaling. Meteorologist Aaron Wenkstern explained that the effect is entirely natural. During strong winds, trees with shallow root systems and loosely compacted, moss-covered soil can sway enough to lift and lower the surrounding ground in sync with their movement, creating the illusion of respiration. The striking footage spread widely online because of its surreal, almost otherworldly appearance, but scientists emphasize it's simply a case of wind, soil structure, and root mechanics combining to create a rare and visually dramatic display. Deep in the wilds of the Philippines, explorers searching for a legendary mega snake stumbled onto something far stranger. Floating in the murky water was a swollen, gurgling blob unlike any snake or fish they had ever seen. The footage was so surreal that it demanded multiple replays to process. At first, the team thought they'd found an unusual meal. Instead, the encounter turned into an all-out struggle. As they approached, the creature surged upward, thrashing and resisting with startling force. Its movements shattered every expectation of what a blob-like creature should do, active, almost calculating, as if defending its watery domain. When the battle ended, the mystery deepened. Locals call it the Buko ghost, a swamp spirit said to embody freshwater chaos. Part myth, part monster, this enigmatic being remains unclassified by marine biologists, defying easy explanation. It's a reminder that nature's strangest secrets often lurk where we least expect them. On August 8, 2017, wildlife guide David White was leading a tour on Australia's Daintree River, one of the planet's richest ecosystems, when he spotted something that defied explanation. It wasn't a crocodile, log, or fish. This bulbous, shiny creature moved with deliberate purpose, surfacing and submerging as if capable of breathing both air and water. David filmed the encounter and shared it online, sparking global speculation. Theories range from manatees and mutant eels to an undiscovered species, or even Australia's version of the Loch Ness Monster. Scientists haven't identified it but suggest it could be a rare marine animal that entered freshwater or a species unknown to science. The Daintree, famed for unique wildlife, remains a hotspot for such mysteries, and this sighting is a vivid reminder that even well-studied environments can still surprise us. In a quiet wetland, a fisherman stumbled upon a frog that defied every biology textbook. It had 6 fully formed legs. 2 extra limbs sprouted from a stubby, tail-like extension, giving it a bizarre anatomy rarely seen in the wild. Stranger still was how it moved. Rather than using all 6 legs, it relied on just 3, as if nature's design was still in progress. Instead of fearing it, the fisherman viewed the frog as a sign of good fortune. In many cultures, unusual frogs are symbols of prosperity, so he took it home and gave it an aquarium fit for its unique status. Scientists say extra limbs in amphibians can result from parasites, chemical exposure, or developmental mutations, but cultural interpretations can be just as powerful. Whether a biological oddity or a lucky omen, this 6-legged frog is a striking reminder of nature's unpredictable creativity. Can trees really walk? In the tropical rainforests of Central and South America, the Socratea exorhiza, known as the walking palm, is rumored to do just that. Guides say it moves by growing new roots towards sunlight while older roots die, shifting the tree's position over time. Some reports claim it can migrate up to 2 or 3 centimeters per day, adding up to more than 20 feet a year. The phenomenon was first documented in 1980 by scientist John H. Bodley, who noted its unusual stilt roots growing several feet above ground, unlike most trees with underground root systems. While some researchers argue the palm truly moves, others believe it simply adapts to changing soil conditions, creating an illusion of movement. These stilt roots may also help stabilize the tree in wet soils or allow it to grow taller with less energy investment. Whether it walks or not, the walking palm remains one of the rainforest's most intriguing plant adaptations. Enjoyed the video? Before we continue, don't forget to ring the bell, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. It truly helps me out, and I promise to bring you even more awesome content. For centuries, Peruvians have spoken of a deadly river deep in the Amazon, whose waters run so hot they can kill instantly. Early Spanish conquistadors searching for El Dorado claimed to have seen it, describing water that boiled from below and destroyed anything that fell in. For generations, these tales were dismissed as myths, until geoscientist Andres Ruzzo confirmed the river's existence while researching geothermal energy. Chemical studies revealed the water is simple rainwater, heated far upstream as it seeps deep into the earth and passes through geothermal rock formations, likely connected to the distant Andes. By the time it surfaces in the Amazon basin, it reaches actual boiling temperatures. This unique hydrothermal system is unlike anything else known in the tropics, reshaping our understanding of geothermal activity. The river remains one of the most extreme and dangerous natural features on Earth. Rafflesia arnoldii, the world's largest flower, was first discovered on Sumatra and is infamous for its overpowering stench, earning it the nickname stinking corpse lily. Its deep red, fleshy petals resemble raw meat, and its odor of rotting flesh, caused by over 30 chemicals, attracts flies and beetles that help pollinate it. This smell isn't accidental. It's an evolutionary strategy to ensure reproduction in the rainforest. The bloom is extraordinarily rare, appearing only once every 10 years and lasting about 24 hours. Visitors who witness it often describe equal parts awe and revulsion. Found in Malaysia's Gunung Gading National Park, Mount Kinabalu, and the Rafflesia Forest Reserve, seeing it in the wild requires remarkable timing and a strong stomach. This fleeting spectacle highlights both the bizarre beauty and ingenious survival tactics of tropical plants. Despite its misleading name, the flying lemur is neither a lemur nor capable of true flight. Instead, this remarkable creature, the Sunda Kalugo, glides with astonishing precision across Southeast Asia's treetops. Using a specialized membrane called the patagium, stretching from neck to tail and connecting all 4 limbs, it functions like a natural wingsuit, allowing silent glides of up to 100 meters between trees with minimal altitude loss. This efficient mode of travel rivals even human-engineered gliding technology. Though often compared to flying squirrels, the Kalugo isn't related to them. Its gliding ability is a striking example of convergent evolution, where unrelated species develop similar adaptations. Nocturnal and territorial, it navigates the canopy to avoid predators and locate feeding areas while defending its chosen trees. Its wide-eyed, almost cartoonish face belies its tough, stealthy lifestyle, a night glider perfectly evolved for survival in the rainforest canopy, misnamed, misunderstood, but perfectly suited to its aerial world. What surprised you most about the Sunda Kalugo's adaptations, its ability to glide 100 meters, its territorial behavior, or the fact that it isn't related to flying squirrels at all? Let us know in the comments below. Prony, the famed python of Bohol, Philippines, ruled not with menace but quiet dignity. Discovered in 1996 at just 5 feet long and 5 kilograms, she grew into an astonishing 23-foot, 280-kilogram giant, one of the largest pythons ever recorded in captivity. Far from a mere exhibit, Prony became a global tourist draw and a symbol of pride for her community, boosting local tourism and inspiring fascination with wildlife. Locals adored her, treating her as a community member rather than a predator. Caretakers tended to her massive sheds and marveled as her skin shifted from earthy browns to golden hues. Her diet evolved from chickens to pigs and goats, and she famously preferred white pigs when given a choice, an unexpected sign of discernment for such a massive reptile. Prony passed away in 2013 at age 17, leaving behind more than records. She left a legacy of conservation awareness and proof that even the largest predators can inspire respect and unity rather than fear. In a remote Indonesian forest, far from civilization, a group of late-night adventurers stumbled upon something that defied every known category of wildlife. Emerging from the swamp, it was no log or prank, it was alive, intelligent, and watching them with unsettling focus. Covered in wet sludge, with tangled hair and eyes that seemed to glow from within, the creature stepped from the darkness and released a roar, deep, guttural, and far more primal than anything from a zoo or jungle recording. The group froze, torn between fleeing and confronting it. The being advanced slowly, almost purposefully, then slipped back into the water without a ripple, vanishing as suddenly as it appeared. Theories about the encounter range from misidentified animals to revived local legends. Yet no explanation fits the recorded roar, the unnatural glow of its eyes, or the eerie intelligence in its movements. That night, the swamp didn't just echo with ordinary forest sounds, it seemed to speak a language no one present could comprehend, leaving them with memories they've never been able to shake. Deep within the lush Honduran rainforest lies the La Mosquitia region, a vast expanse of more than 1,350 square miles that is among Central America's most pristine lowland rainforests and a vital hub of biodiversity. Local tradition speaks of La Ciudad Blanca, the White City, a legendary pre-Columbian settlement said to honor a monkey god, named for the striking white stone pillars reportedly seen by Spanish colonists and later explorers. For nearly a century, expeditions searched without success. Then in 2015, scientists using a blend of ground surveys, satellite imagery, and LiDAR identified what could be remnants of this fabled city in a forested depression surrounded by mountains. Beneath dense vegetation, they uncovered structures and artifacts suggesting a sophisticated indigenous culture over 1,000 years old. While debate continues over whether this site is truly the mythical White City, the discovery underscores how advanced imaging technology can reveal extraordinary chapters of human history still concealed beneath the rainforest canopy, hinting at even more ancient wonders yet to be found. Cookeina is a genus of cup fungi in the Sarcosphaceae family, found across tropical and subtropical regions worldwide. These fungi thrive on tree trunks, branches, and even certain fruits, where they play a key role in decomposing organic matter and recycling nutrients in rainforest ecosystems. Some species hold cultural and practical value. Among the Tamang people of peninsular Malaysia, certain Cookeina fungi are traditionally eaten, while fishing communities have discovered that rubbing them on hooks improves bait effectiveness, likely due to compounds that attract fish. Easily identified by their deep, cup-shaped fruiting bodies called apothecia, Cookeina fungi display vivid colors ranging from bright yellows to deep reds on their inner surface, contrasting sharply with the rainforest greenery. These striking hues fade as the fungi dry out, while the outer surfaces bear subtler markings used for species identification. Both ecologically vital and visually remarkable, Cookeina showcases nature's extraordinary diversity in tropical forests. A vast peatland in the Congo Basin has been mapped for the first time, revealing one of the planet's largest carbon sinks and reshaping understanding of global climate systems. Covering 16.7 million hectares, over 5 times the size of Belgium, these peatlands store an estimated 26 to 32 billion tons of carbon, equal to about 3 years of global fossil fuel emissions. Formed from partially decomposed plant matter and waterlogged, oxygen-poor conditions, peat accumulates over thousands of years, locking away atmospheric CO2 in solid form. These peatlands hold 36% of all tropical peatlands and 28% of global tropical peat carbon, making their preservation critical. Yet they face severe threats: climate change, deforestation, and especially oil extraction. Soon after their discovery, large areas were auctioned to petroleum companies, raising fears that disturbance of the peat could release massive amounts of carbon back into the atmosphere, accelerating global warming and undoing millennia of natural carbon storage. What are your thoughts on the decision to auction off parts of the Congo Basin peatlands to oil companies? despite their critical role in storing carbon and regulating the global climate? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and follow the channel to discover more interesting things. A 36-foot humpback whale was discovered dead deep in Brazil's Amazon rainforest, baffling researchers as the species typically inhabits oceans thousands of miles away. Found in Sor, Marajo Bay, about 15 meters from Arona Beach's shore, the whale's presence in this landlocked location defies explanation. Sightings in this area are extremely rare, especially during the season of the discovery. Initial assessments by Bicho de Agua estimated the whale at 8 meters and 10 tons, while local officials recorded 11 meters, suggesting measurement discrepancies. Examination by the municipal secretariat revealed no external injuries, leaving its cause of death unknown. Biologists proposed two theories. An extreme tidal event pushed the carcass inland, or locals moved it from nearby waters, though the latter raises logistical questions. The incident underscores major gaps in understanding whale behavior and migration, sparking debate over whether unusual tides, disorientation, or entirely unknown factors led to this unprecedented event. In a remote Indonesian village, a missing goat led to a discovery that defied known predators. Grainy video footage captured a massive, snake-like creature emerging from swamp waters, seizing the goat with deliberate precision more suggestive of planning than instinct. Unusually, the beast was hairy, rather than scaled, its thick body wrapping silently around its prey without fangs, roaring, or typical signs of aggression, behaviors that left locals deeply unsettled. Farmers fought back with sticks and tools, eventually forcing the creature to release the goat and retreat into the swamp. Experts reviewing the footage proposed theories ranging from reticulated python to unknown amphibian, yet none fit. It was too hairy for snakes, too methodical for typical predators, and unlike any documented species. Whether cryptid or hoax, the encounter left a shaken village guarding its livestock more closely, with the footage continuing to spark debate between believers and skeptics about what lurks in those swamps. So there you have it, 16 of the most shocking, mysterious, and downright incredible discoveries ever captured in jungles around the world. Would you ever want to go exploring in one of these mysterious jungles after seeing what's been discovered there? Do you think there are still undiscovered tribes living in complete isolation, or perhaps even more incredible creatures waiting to be found? What about the possibility that some of these discoveries represent species that science hasn't even begun to understand yet? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Which of these discoveries shocked you the most? Have you ever encountered something in nature that you couldn't explain? If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for being with us. Leave a comment, like to show your support, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more exciting videos. See you next time.